Welcome to Rank Sims Gaming with Wildermyth, and pre-Halloween stream is today. It's a second one of a hopefully two-part season. In the first part, if you watched that, I hope you watched that first before you went into the title, which is titled Part 2, because if you would go to Part 2 first, then, well, I don't know what to think there. So I hope you saw Part 1. We basically got our 5 heroes, which aren't very heroes, since they are characters from horror movies. Samara from The Ring, Michael from Halloween, Michael Myers, Nosferatu from an old vampire film, and Frankie from Frankenstein, also movie or the books, and Albert Wesker from the Resident Evil series for good measure. In the first chapter we, won against the final boss. We almost killed Frankie completely. I think the most important thing to know about this streaming is that we are playing with permadeath, so we can't reload a save and we can't revive people if they die for good. So let's hope it's going to be a good stream and a good game. And I saw that we have an opportunity with Samara here, called Slave for Love. Michael, meet Milk Markdin. Name is Milmark, actually. I think it was a woman, sorry. Okay, let's go back. Michael, meet Milmarkden. Her name is Milmark, actually. He and I have a lot in common. I usually hate people. Charming. Alright, let me screenshot this, because that is so true. All those horror characters, they hate people. Humans especially. He has a journey to go on, so I offered to go with him. Yeah, so here's what it is. My father was captured by roaming Droven. Oh, Michael doesn't care. He's a human. Die. Well then, maybe we should go get the company. The company? No, it's not too many Droven. Oh. Why would you refuse a company? I'm saying here as a little spoiler for you. Why would you refuse the help of a complete company? Still, it is some Droven, so... And they have captured my whole family. If you, like me, know the story, it's hilarious. If you simply go back, he starts like, my father was captured by roaming Droven, and then he's like, and they have captured my whole family. So it's simply started with his father, and then it's suddenly the whole family. Yes, very trustworthy. And look at the face of Michael. He realized that as well. And it's like, oh, come on. As if. Yeah, there you go. He's like, I guess I get it. So we'll get going then. Milk Martin says, name's just Milk Mark, actually. You said Milk Martin. Thump. Something's weird with that guy, he says. Hold up, at least take me along. I won't get in the way. Oh, that's even better, both of you. And Albert Wesker looming in the background is coming with us. Why not? Can we build something while we wait here? Well, let's prepare a defense here because why not? Since this is going to take a while. This really takes a while. There we go. Let's see how this is going to play out. The story continues. It's an awkward, quiet track. Many of the shortcuts Milmark seems to know well are unfamiliar to Michael. You definitely ruined it. True. But think about it, doesn't it But think about it, doesn't something feel off? Like when your luck suddenly falls as the bit rises, or the silence of a place just deepens for no perceptible reason? Because you made it weird, you did. That's all it is. We're here. The thick line of forest rises before them, not clearly menacing, nor even remarkable. Birds and squirrels and the things in between make their sunset sounds. Sorry, it's amazing how he changes all the time. They caught my father, they caught my whole family. They've got my brother in there. Better let me go on alone. I know these woods. You come when I call. Nah, we definitely come with you. Alright, follow Milmark into the forest. I'm not letting him out of my sight. Samara and Michael creep through the trunks, staying as quiet as possible, shadowing Milmark's winding course. You really are ridiculous. Just give it a moment. Well, hello, anyone there? Don't tell me this was for nothing. Someone left a chest there. He's all alone. Draw, Swatch. Oh. Why are you sneaking up on me? Late coming. Did you bring the slaves? Yeah, there's 3 of them out by the near ruins. Don't pretend your bird didn't clock them. They're waiting for my signal and won't expect an attack if you're fast. Hand over the coin. Disc metal, yes, when captured day. That wasn't our agreement. The draw slaps its own snout and splutters. Whatever splutters mean, I'm not sure. Sklack slag. That's right. Our mistake, Slag, as coin for you. The silent one drops a dirty sack of money in Milmark's palms. He goes on his way, happily, having betrayed Samara, which do know each other for a few hours. Samara, Michael and Albert have just been sold to draw enslavers. You okay? Perfect. Get ready to fight. Ooh, what a surprise! We were betrayed from someone who couldn't actually get his story right. Let's curse this guy. And then do this, and probably we have enough things we can do to probably kill them if they try to come near us. Probably stalwart. Swap weapon, and let's see what happens. So they both really... How stupid. He could have survived that if he would have been more careful. But he went right into my trap. Let's scare that guy. Simply because we can. And I think Michael already gave all his action points away. Oh, she can do something again? Why not? Wait, okay, for a second I was like, it told me that it would kill him. But it didn't. And now it did. Oh, poor Samara. Disappointed in humans again. A low mood fogs their otherwise cloudless return. But the last evening a storm welcomes them back to Griffler Stead. I suppose I'll never really be happy. Don't tell me you're not over that Milmark guy. How could I be? He and I had things in common. Do you know how rare that is for me? Poor Michael Myers is like, we are all monsters, so we definitely have something in common here. We all hate the Morphagi and we all hate humans, so... This guy's cute though. Yeah? You don't think that's his wife, do you? You're awful. Yep, she really is. So we don't want something healing. We don't want the bard as well. We can't re-roll this. Damn it, Vigor Flow would be... For each interfused object, Samara's melee and ranged attack gain +2 damage. It's all not that good. Let's give her the power of 8. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Are those more foggy? Yeah. Then let's go there. Let's see from where they are coming. It was a good choice to go there. And let's attack the Morphagi then. Pebbles and prayers. Okay, this is not so fitting with the lore, so I'm going to skip it. Basically, the story, if you don't know it, it's one of the team, they have like a self-made ritual where they use the ritual to express their gratitude and wish for the well-being of the party. But none of them... Well, I guess Frankenstein would be the only one who would like to do such a ritual. All the others are far too egoistical to do that, too selfish. So it kind of fits, but it doesn't fit perfectly, so we're going to skip that. And Michael's saying sounds kind of personal because he doesn't care. Yeah. It's like saying, have fun with your ritual. We don't need to read, like, everything. Obviously, everything is very good. doesn't even have shields. So that wouldn't do any good. The butler, as I said earlier, is our biggest foe here because he can heal himself and everyone else. And that's basically really scary. Yes. So we're almost safe here. I'm going to close off this place and I'm going to pin the Weltling there. Why doesn't it tell me, like... Whoa! It just went and... I'm always amazed how powerful Samara is with her vines and branches and everything. It's so good. I'm not sure. What are we going to do with you, Nosferatu? Getting you safe, I guess. What is that? A sack? If that's all we have, then I'm gonna take that. At least it hobbled it. I would prefer to hobble the other guy as well if I possibly could. So let's swap the weapon so that we can at least shoot that thing. Good. Let's try to hobble the big guy. Because as scared as I am from the butler, how it's called, the Batchby or Batchby almost killed Frankie because it can attack twice and does a lot of damage in this difficulty setting. So why doesn't it work? There you go. Oh, it's stunted and we can do it again. But only the things we have here, so I'm going to put some roots here. Okay, Nosferatu did his shot. Maybe I'll put Albert in stealth mode so that I can get him closer to the enemy later. So the hobbling thing was a good call from my part. Let's pin him down here. Beautiful. And can we interfuse? Yeah, beautiful. I know this is a little bit of tactical talk here, but we need to do this. I need to focus a little bit if I see that it's going to be a little bit more difficult. And it's being a lot more difficult. Okay, now I'd say we're going to wait until the others come to us. Why coming to them when we are perfectly guarded here from everything? There you go. Because now I know how many things are going to come. Wow, I have so many turns. I can't believe how Samara, with only one new ability, just became to our absolute powerhouse here. Don't get me wrong, the others are strong as well, but you can't simply compare it with a party member that has so many turns. I mean, one turn, second turn, and then I even would have the third turn if I would have needed it. But it wasn't necessary. Smoke whale, an X. No, I don't think we need that. Let's salvage it. So, in the meantime, while I was not streaming, I was carving my pumpkin. And it became really good. I really like it. So, we need to think about the story here. The Morphagi are our goal here. And if it would have been another incursion of like the Deepists or the Drawin, those 5 wouldn't have cared. They simply wouldn't have. But since it's the Morphagi, I'm thinking maybe they want to stop the incursion. On the other hand, they can also stop it by just going over there, which is the boss fight of this chapter. Which would be faster. It would be faster because they would need to get there and then even... Yeah, see? We would have never been in time anyway. So let's just deal with them right here. Alright, let's see. So the second chapter started with a prisoner of the Morphagi which was able to escape. She made a detailed map and now our not heroes know where their lair is and they want to kill everything. What? Nothing. What? Tight squeezes all. A couple hours later they come up, moving aside the flagstone Faldra had left in its place. The prison is full of cells, and in those cells, haggard human faces hold sudden, energetic silence. I never realized that the Morphagi actually wouldn't need prisoners, they only need dead people. Guess we go from here. If we bust these prisoners out, we can be sure they go up the tunnel safely, and then we can kill the... Psst, hey! A prisoner in the opposite cell peers between the bars at them. Hey, yes, talk then. You let us out, we'll fight. We're mad and we'll fight like cougars. Cougars are. I never had the opportunity to read Nosferatu right now. Okay, he's like a little goblin. Cougars are pretty big. Alright, what do we have here? We have one badge, but we have 2 butlers, which I really dislike. And the other guys are dangerous, but I don't really care about that. Albert, if you please could open the door. Oh, it looks like we can't open it, we need to destroy it. Fine. Frankie, go over there. That's nice, that's only a little fellow. Nothing to be afraid of. as I was saying, I did carve my beautiful pumpkin, and usually every year I'm thinking like, I want to do something special. I want to carve like an anime or a video game character face on it. But this year, give me a second. That's what I want to do. But this year I just scribbled down a nice sketch for a pumpkin, and really bad chance. I didn't plan to make that sketch. I was trying to draw something else, but as I was doing that, I accidentally draw a pumpkin. I didn't know you can accidentally draw a pumpkin, but it happened. So, which means that I had a idea which I thought would be like a safe point if I wouldn't know what to do for this year's pumpkin. And since I didn't have any other better ideas, I decided that this sketch would simply be what I wanted to do for this pumpkin. And I'm really nice. I'm really happy with the outcome. It was a lot of work, but pumpkin carving is always a lot of work. Simply because you have to hollow it, and then to carve out all the details of the face. And let me tell you, carving out the face, cutting out the details, took me more time than hollowing the thing. Hollowing the thing is simple. You just carve out the insides. You don't have to be very careful with it. But with the details of the face, you really need to be careful. And so if you're wondering how this pumpkin is going to look like, you can either look it up probably sooner or later on Twitter, or I can describe it to you. It's not that difficult. It's a simple design. A simple but nice and beautiful design. Please don't kill me right now. I wouldn't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. Alright. Let's think about that. Nosferatu is standing in the fire. Why isn't Albert standing in the fire? He should stay in the fire. He has had so many experiences with fire, so I think he really should. If someone should stand in the fire, it should be it should be Albert. Oh damn it! Let me go one. Can I undo one step? Yes, that's fine. That's only fair because I didn't know that. Yeah, let's get him closer. Let's go here. Probably stop that turn. Okay, for a second I need to get a lot of tactical again. Let's pin him down there, then he can't, at least he can't do that much damage. Oh, I walked myself. Yeah, sure. Let him burn a little bit. Oh yes. You beautiful stranger. You really saved the party here. That's unusual that a villager or an NPC is such a big help. Alright, you are guarding here. You're going to go out. We have a lot of NPCs here. Why that? Okay, we need to get out of this fire immediately. And I definitely need to save Nosferatu before it's too late. Well, it's too late already. It's not going... He probably is not going to survive that fight. Oops. Let's say we go in here for now. And let's tell this guy... You know what? Yes. Burn in fire. It's actually so bright that I almost didn't see the enemy here. Swap weapons. I think Michael will be fine for quite a while. Frankie, on the other hand, 4 damage. How much does he have? And 100%. Damn it. That's not good. I really can't see what I'm doing here. No, he would need... There we go, let's retreat. Can Samara still retreat? No, they can't. No, Samara is out of options. Albert, on the other hand, can and will kill the sommelier. Did you hear me, Albert? Kill that thing. That is not how you kill things. Can he survive 2 more hits? Yes. Oh, that was stupid. I wanted to get him like over there. That was very stupid. Let's go back. On the other hand, they're not going to survive the fire anyway. Oh! That was a good decision to do that. Alright. You're also in the fire. Yes, the fire killed the enemy, at least. Alright. Sylvia, my good man. Please kill the sommelier. Well done, Albert. Good thing is I'm absolutely not scared losing Albert because I'm pretty sure he's going to survive it anyway, having the Ouroboros virus and all. Michael, what you going to do? Can you like... There's basically no option because everywhere is fire. So all we can do for now is to wait that the fire extinguishes. And to hope that the enemies come to us. Wait a second, did I put them into fire or something? Obviously I did. That was quite a walk for Michael. He usually is very, very slow. Fine, I'm getting them all, almost all safely here. Thanks to the NPCs, I do have a lot of people which I can control. Sadly, I can't help the other guy in the prison cell, or at least I don't have the patience to do that for now. Nice. So we killed one butler, we killed the sommeliers, we killed... Oh. Well, Albert just got knocked out. The hit is worse than Albert had braced for. He struggles to stay up. That's what I get for attracting attention. Everything goes slow and dim. Better back off next time maybe. Well, he can lose 2 lives. Really doesn't need it. Alright, now they attack all at the same time. Would be probably wise to retreat as far as possible. Even with Sylvia. He has grown to me. I mean, I can't play in after that, but... Still, he's doing his job. Let's put some roots over there. Let's hope that this is going to save them. And we're going to distract the others with the NPCs. Oh no, he's buffing everyone already. Let's interfuse with that. Wine grasp, which did not work at all. Alright, Nosferatu. Oh yes, we can blind them all. Okay, they can't hurt me for 1 round. That's good. And the NPCs at least can do some damage. Well, they can. Yep, we can become a little bit more aggressive here because they are blinded. I mean, I wish they would be... Oh, he's free. Well, but he's trapped by fire. What the heck did he do? What did Frankie do there? Amazing. Well, that's not so amazing. Who died? Okay, you died. Why the heck did he block that? Can he like go into the fire and burn? Yes. And let's interfuse with probably this fire. Oh, that doesn't work. Fine, let's switch back to Samara. And interfuse with this fire. And they simply dodge and dodge and dodge. That's simply fair. We had some luck in the beginning as well, so it simply works out. You know what? I'm going to risk it. What a cool move of Michael. Such a cool move. Such teamwork. That was amazing teamwork. I didn't think it would work. Okay, you start extinguishing the fire. Okay, we killed another NPC, which is not favorable. But what you gonna do about it? Oh, I didn't want it to knock them back. What do we have here? Shackles. Why not? Let's pin him down. Nosferatu. Yeah. Let's take something from back there. And I think that could work out. It does. We made it to chapter 3. Oh, wing knife! That's amazing. I've never seen this before. These daggers were favored by pit fighters and dirty brawlers of the stories, and are seen as a mark of both ferocity and cunning. In skilled hands, they're a confusing and deadly weapon. Too bad we don't have Krauser in our team, right? Can attack diagonally with the dagger, +1 stun damage. Let's give it to... Frankie, why not? Looks cool on him. Do we want to give someone the power of poison? Probably also Frankie, because why not? When Stalwart is active, Michael also becomes immune to negative status effects. We're not fighting, we only are fighting against the Morphagi, so like debuffs and poison is not really a big problem here. What would work better would be the broad swipes. Or melee attacks only cost 1 action actually. Let's give Nosferatu a nasty aura with which he can damage other opponents. All clear, I think. The pre-dawn sky is strange. The air smells crisp and different. 2 prisoners survived the escape. Only 2, poor guys. I don't know what's next for those people, but survival's always the most important step. Says one of the most unkillable horror monsters there ever have been. Today we mattered. That's a thing to think about. You were only happy that you killed all the Morphagi. It's a slightly freer world after that. 2 legacy points. And 10 years of peace. Not so bad. That is nice. Albert Wesker went back to the place he grew up and was tempted by old acquaintances to remain there, but in the end he realized that he grew up in a laboratory and didn't want to stay there because it was too depressing. When Frankie came down with a case of fistal throat, Nosferatu would come by to feed the fire and handle the soup pot. I had that too a while back, and you know what? Swear my interfusion was stronger afterwards. Nosferatu spent a month tracking a golden stag. As they finally raised their weapon for the kill, the stag looked them straight in the eye and laughed. Nosferatu smiled back and lowered their arm. Repairing the physical damage done to a wave fuse wasn't hard, but coaxing the magic back into it required weeks of meditation and spellwork from Samara. Samara watched springs pass one after the other. Were they passing more quickly? Who knows? So, who are we going to prove? Albert can get this stuff. Oh, we never improved the sword of Michael, but we still can't do that, which is sad. Can we at least... No, that would be too many points. Let's improve her stuff, since she is really important to our party. She already got the best gear. Now it's all... Oh, you can actually upgrade that thing. Amazing, it looks like a batarang. Oh, it's just too expensive. No, because maybe we get a really good pick at the recruits. If we don't, we still can craft the better sword, which we probably need. So the next thing we need to attack is the Black Castle, which we also can skip because basically the story is that this old hermit guy had a spirit, and the spirit told them that a black castle reappeared from the past, and there probably are the Morphagis. They are who told me of the castle's return. Yeah. And then he's going to tell the story of the castle, but that's nothing what our team would like to know. Why is Michael up there alone? Can you tell me that? Let's scout this with the whole team. I simply hope that he's not going to be attacked on that tile. Alright. It's the Gorgons. Do we want to fight the Gorgons? Not really. It would give us legacy points. But they are really strong here. And there's basically no need to do it as well. The only thing we would gather from that would be experience points, but making us stronger would also make the enemy stronger. So what is the next goal? The next goal is over there, so we would need to go to the west. Do we really want to fight the Gorgons? I mean, we never really fought them, I guess. Did we? In the beginning, maybe? No. No. I don't think they did. This are also Gorgons. This one would be free. This one would also be free. I don't know where the enemies would come from. Probably from above somewhere. Let's fight him for the fun of it, I guess. What would you do, Michael, if you found your heart racing at the thought of another? Someone you stood beside for danger and then... I don't know. I don't know what that's like, I guess. Finally found his voice again. Shh, stop mumbling for a second to hear that. Ah, alright, it's the thing where a old musician comes. But it's also a story. I don't think they would appreciate music. We will see if she manages it or not, because she's older and strained. And if you how do you say, if you fail the throw, she's not going to sing like it happened here. So this time she wasn't able to sing. It's basically a very nice and touching story, but it doesn't fit with the mood of those guys who really are only out there to kill the Morphagi. Wait, I have broad swipes. Why doesn't it? Let me go on Michael for a second. Battle dance? I guess. I understand. Fine, then I can attack them twice. Which is fine by me. Come on, Albert, go over there. And basically curse it and then kill it. You didn't do the killing thing, but that's okay. Oh, the corruption thing is not a good thing. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to describe the pumpkin thing, right? So, it's a pumpkin face with two eyes and a mouth. And its mouth is like... He's not screaming, but it is opening its mouth. And it's almost like an open grinning with a row of a lot of teeth, but very pointy teeth. Like the teeth of, if you know the characters from Soul Eater, there is the second main character. He has very sharp teeth. Then we have from Fire Force, the main character has sharp teeth, something like that. It looks like that. and just very normal, just normal eyes, 2 little dots in the face. I really can't decide where I put the 2 sorcerers because they would need to go through the fire, which I don't want them to go through. Let's give Nosferatu some life while we're at it. Oh yeah, almost forgot that Albert doesn't have so much life left. And that his strong point, his tenacity, is basically gone. So we need to make him go into stealth mode. And the other things, well, Scalding Rain. Let's kill the pig first. There you go. Goodbye, Mr. Ball. You go over there. You also go over there. I can't. On the other hand, I could have moved Frankie over there, make him go into Guardian and then wait for the opponent to strike. Oh, finally I can bypass the fire. Let's see if I can reach him with the discus. Yeah. It wasn't worth it at all because I did almost no damage. But probably in the end I will find out that it was a good thing to do. Alright. Do you 2 attacks? Okay, could only do 1 attack, which is sad. You go over there, Albert. And I think that's it. Yes, beautiful. I forgot about the indignance thing. About the malicious aura of Nosferatu. Okay, if we're lucky, the fire will simply burn the boar away. Samara, please go over there. And let's put the roots right here. Why did I get damage? Did I stand? I did stand again in the icky Gorgon sauce. That didn't work. The Bone Lance did work amazingly well. Let's swap weapon for a second and go over there. Being a guardian, I don't think that someone will actually attack over here, but let's see if we can constrict him. Yes. There we go. That should have been everything. Nope, it was. Oh, it was. Yes, there's some nice XP for the group. Do we want a wolf call? Well, it would give the whole company more speed. I don't want to reroll that. I need all the legacy points for the new recruit. Michael will retire at the end of the chapter. Well, you're not kidding. Everyone is going to retire after this chapter. Stun chance. I want that Samara gets a higher stun chance because her stunt is basically to get an extra turn. It may not be the tide turning, but something significant happened here today. We should name this place. You mean Wooden King Shop? Well, sure, that's the overall place, but what about a specific clearing or a cliff? You think they have names? A thing you name may well tell your story, however quietly and slow. Like my name is Frankenstein, from the Frankenstein guy who revived me. Anyway, a little commemoration never went amiss. The top of a nearby mound of stone seemed to fit Frankie's vision. A perfect vessel strong enough to hold even weighty memories. Oh, he looks like a Giga Chad over here, like? Yeah, a little bit. Quite handsome. The Earthen Witness takes its name this day. You have an official process for this? One makes one's own. The place will know. Frankie lit a tiny fire on the crag as the sun stretched out, building small piles and saying a few words. Nosferatu wondered if they just enjoyed the motions of a ritual a little too much. But when they came back down, something did feel different. The company took a moment to acquaint themselves with the Earthen Witness on the way out, then continued on, hiding small smiles from Frankie. Are we going to secure this to get another item? Probably. I mean, then we could... Wait a second. Yes. Let them do the securing work and the others go over there to actually pick up some run from the legacy. Well, they all are pretty hero-like, so I don't really want to take him. Does he have like a story? Yes, pet fire chicken. Where did he fight with? He fought Morphagi with Mara. And he's quite greedy, right? The question is, do we need another person? We could use another one for like building stuff. I'm not sure. Does he have what it takes to be a villain? He looks quite like a villain. Do we want to create someone? I am not sure. I'm not convinced, I must say. I'm not convinced. I mean, she has a good bow. The rest of them aren't very bad people. On the other hand, this is the last time we're able to get someone. Just thinking if we could like build something. Build a new character. Frankenstein, Nosferatu, something evilish and easy to build. Yeah, we probably really don't need that. Since we didn't see anyone interesting, we'll take the time to craft a better weapon for Michael, actually. So that he becomes a bit more stronger. And the rest should simply be fine. You go on there. So who's doing the incursion? The deepest, and it's going to take them quite a while to arrive here. Good, we're done. Potency, of course, this is going to Nosferatu. And his little stick. The others should prepare defenses here. For the time being. I actually don't want them to improve the wardrobe. The wardrobe is problematic enough already. Worlds apart. What's wrong?
I sense magic. Or foggy. No, this feels more like something lingering. Come on, it's this way.
What is it?
It's an overgrown mess, that's what it is. Help me uncover it.
There we go. Ah, that's nice. Strong font. What a rush. What are you talking about? We just pulled some weeds. I don't feel anything.
It's a font of spellthread.
It feels like someone is pouring honeyed sunlight woven with strands of fire through my body. So it's a magical place. Honey-eyed sunlight? Sunlight? Yes, sunlight and starshine. While at the same time it's an unfurling to the world around you, to the spirit of a place or thing. Objects have spirits?
Well, not like conscious ones, it's more that we're connected to everything. Spell threads woven between all of reality.
Sometimes I feel like there's an entire world that I'm missing.
That's how I feel when you talk about tactics. Or when you were describing how combat flows for you the other day.
Oh, how I get into a sort of rhythm?
You said it's like dancing, and I can't imagine feeling that way.
Spellthread +2. There you go. Oh, that is so mean. That they would go for this place, although they said they would go over here. That's so mean of them. I will never forgive them for that. But it doesn't really matter, we really only want to kill the Morphagi. Turtles all the way down. Wait a second, don't we already have this? Alright, the story here is that there is a guardian turtle which is connected with the whole world, with other guardians, offers Michael Myers here, an absolute evil murderer, to join his party of good doers. And that doesn't just work well. So Michael Myers, of course, is going to say, "No, Mr. Turtle, I'm not going to to join. And the tortoise says, I'm not a turtle, I'm a tortoise. Sorry. Very well, Michael, the choice is yours, and the lone wolf can still serve. Hey, Michael, you been napping on the job? No, did you see a... Yeah, I guess I must have took you long enough to catch up. Everybody's here now, let's go. Oh, and I did get nothing out of it? Fine. That's fine as well. Bridge, and everyone is going to help. Let's hope that this is the final thing we have to fight. But I doubt it will be so easy. It would be amazing if we would rush through it that fast. Nah. We need to do a little bit more than that. Black Castle ruins. No, I'd swear it wasn't like this. It was idyllic, a hillside, peaceful. Something's not right. Tiny noise alerts them. And unfortunately the Morphagi are just as lost as they are. Well, there's the issue. All Heroes Landing provides no armor this combat. All Heroes stand up chances doubled. Which is nice. Because then I don't have to think about how I'm going to place everyone, since it doesn't matter. Interviews with that so that we can attack from behind, as a non-hero would do. Then can simply kill it from the front. Now Michael is untouchable, and his friend Frankie is going to join him. We are going to get Albert in the front line, but with silk steps so that no one can see him. Well, I'm not even sure if Albert is a coward, but I think he would like to be invisible, since he betrayed the Stars members as well, but which you could argue was a stealthy move. Let's give Frankie some life. He deserves it. He deserves it. Oh, we need to kill the groundskeeper as well. That's a big guy who puts a lot of poison in the area. So we're basically being attacked from all angles here. Do we want to go closer to the groundskeeper or closer to the butler? Let's try if I can at least kill that thing. Oh! Thanks to the stunned ability, I could do this twice. Albert should go over here, that we can attack so that we can attack the butler later. You know what? Let's put put Frankie over there because I have a master plan with good old Nosferatu. There you go. That would be that. Sadly, I can't go closer there. Oh, I do forget that Guardian is only one attack. And not multiple attacks. Which is bad for Frankie. But he is standing in a good position here. I must say that. What are we going to do? If we get the Wildling over here, we could at least let it be killed from Michael. If I can't get Michael closer there. So I only can hit the butler with the arrow, and Frankie can hit him with the sword here. But then there would be too many enemies. Alright, I need to risk Albert here. Which is a dangerous move. But the only move I know for now. So they all didn't stand, which is not good at all. Oh, can you move over there? That would be fantastic. Yeah, now Samara just simply needs to off him off. Then she interfuses with Wild Grasp, hopefully killing the Wildling. Yes! This is looking like a big combo here. Excellent. Simply excellent. What we're going to do right now. Let's try to stop the Wildling here. I don't mind him doing little damage to us. I simply need to watch out for Albert so that he doesn't die, because if he does die, then everything we did is meaningless. The same goes for Frankie. If Frankie dies, everything is over. Let's do a bit of scratch. I can't believe you dodged me. Alright, Frankie, go over there. Let's apply poison to it just for good measure. Swap weapon. Well done. Can I let it walk into the fire? Yes. And let's put it back. Now it's pinned there, which is also a good thing. It's looking good. It's looking... It could look worse. It could look worse. But we really need to kill this guy as well. It should be totally possible. Wait a minute, I did interfuse with that. Why can't I use it? Ah, now I can. Whew, that was lucky. Now, let's hope that... Okay, Albert can't reach it. That's fine. We just need to attack it from both sides, hoping that it's going to be enough. And it was. Oh damn, you can't see it, but I'm putting my hands on my head because this was so freakingly close. If one of them would have died, then we would have been at a great disadvantage for the last fight. Not long after the last Mofari falls, the surrounding bogland begins to fog fully over. And it turns out that the fog... I'm just standing here. Should I do something? Best not move, probably. The fog was made by the old hermit who told them of the Black Castle ruins in the first place. Thank you all. Afraid I got chased here and could not think what to do. I'm no fighter, I only just managed to get that losing spell in the air. You had me wondering there. The spirit friend man. Everyone there? Albert, I'm happy I saw the wisdom in trusting you. He trusted Albert Wesker, of all the people. Well done, strange hermit guy. You trusted the wrong person. I went and I saw the Black Castle for myself, a ruin, and it clearly had been a ruin for many an age. But I met there the castle's keeper, and from her I learned the lost half of the legend, which doesn't interest our party, since they have only one goal, to destroy the Morphagi. If you will go where I show you to go, you will find the Black Castle, and if you will trust your hands, I'm sure you can uproot them, these Morphagi. You will perhaps have the aid of Ctdaeon, the spirit who saved it once and hopes to save it again. Will you do this for all of us? No, but we're going to kill the Morphagi. Oh, and it's deep in there. Of course it is. Because why wouldn't it? Let's get another item for now. Plus armor would be well for Frankie, to be perfectly honest. Let's go and rebuild that place. So the next incursion is going over there. In softer light, Nosferatu seeks to bury an old friend. But we have no time for this games. Oh, it's the Morphagis. Yeah. Well, since we are basically all here, we should stop them right there. They have 14 enemies, and I don't have the stamina today to go on with such a fight. It's a huge fight, and it's already a little bit late, so we're not going to do this. I thought we really would be fast enough to power through, but since the game simply told us, no, you have to go to the farthest end of the map to finish this, and the Mofagi are also trying to destroy your only recruiting point, which we may or may not need. This is a clear sign to take a break and continue the saga of those monsters trying to be a party. Which is nice because it means that we can go back to their stories. I do have fun playing with them, so it'll be fine even after Halloween. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to watch part 1 if you only watched this part 2, and well, see you later for part 3, I guess, since we're not finished with their stories. Samara, Michael, Nosferatu, Frankie and Albert still have their story to tell. And I never thought I would make it that far. Did think that we probably would die before that, because of the permadeath. But we were lucky enough. And Samara is really powerful. So there is a chance that we're going to do this. So stay tuned. I'll see you later on Twitch. Have a nice evening. Have a very nice and happy Halloween tomorrow. See you then. Bye bye. Ranksiums out.